Oh my god.
Ho ho ho.
How sweet is that? Well, the level brush looks expensive. £45. It's a lot of money for a wreath. These ceramic Christmas tree decorations that you can personalise. You can hear this one coming before it arrives. Do you want to help me carry? You can hold one. Carry. Donkey. Oh, I suddenly got deja vu.
Because we've all been here before, haven't we?
I spent the whole of the last video with a little bit of hair just on my forehead right here. So I'm going to try and get through this video without any wardrobe malfunctions. Today, I'm doing a Christmas decorations haul. Never done a haul video before. I've jumped on that bandwagon. It was kind of accidental. I just really like Christmas and I bought a lot of decorations. So I thought I would show you some of my favourite ones. I've also made sure to include some independent brands as well because I know we want to shop small at the moment. Now, you might have noticed that I have a space next to me here. There's a Tristan-sized gap, and that is because I wrote Tristan into this video. I just thought it'd be fun to have him along, mainly because he curses me every time I order a new Christmas decoration, but also because he's good value for money. Now, when I asked Tristan if he would do this video, he said yes on one condition. I want to do it in a Father Christmas suit. So Tris has ordered a Father Christmas suit. I've not seen him in it yet. We're going to see him together at the same time. Tris?
Shall I come in?
Why are you northern? Shall I come in?
Shall I come in?
Shall I go up kitchen? Yes, please. Oh my god.
Ho ho ho. Merry
Oh, it's
Christmas.
it's like made of felt. How much was this?
£7.
£7 from Amazon.
£7.
Children, you don't look terrible.
Ho ho. Look, my mouth even opens. Ho ho ho.
I mean,
It's not bad, is
it's
it?
not that
The
bad.
hat's awful.
Yeah, the hat. Yeah.
The general kind of, the normal Christmas hat that has the kind of the furry bit. There's no.
No, it's just felt.
No, it's yeah.
I also feel like you look a bit like a pea head.
Also, just for you, your eyes only. Look. No.
You're naked.
I'm naked underneath this.
Oh, wow.
Sexy Santa.
What about under the trousers?
No, I've got.
Okay, going boxer style. You don't have to do the whole video in the costume if you don't want to.
I'll do most of it.
Oh, really? Okay,
The
alright.
beard is it's quite hard to manage because it just falls over my mouth.
What about if you do...
Ow!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Now I actually have a beard, so I look a little bit festive anyway.
And he's been using a beard oil on it.
She just wanted me to make it softer.
Yeah, you're a little bit...
It works, doesn't it?
Yeah, you smell great. You smell more manly, which is always fun. Right, shall we have a look at some decorations? Do you want to... You're out.
Sick. Sorry. Like I'm wearing a dressing gown. like I'm some sort of...
But I've sort of got one on the go as well.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, just revealed a bit too much cleavage there.
Okay, so am I rating these things?
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you in advance, there are certain ones you're not allowed to rate poorly. Firstly, because I really like them, and you're just not allowed not to like them. And secondly, because they're from independent businesses, and they're really nice. So if you're like 2 out of 10 stars, that's not helping anyone.
Okay,
all right. Do you want to start with something that neither of us have seen yet?
Yeah, what was that?
Okay, because a lot of these have been up and around the house, and then I've taken them down for the sake of this video. This is from a company that I found. Are you listening?
Yes, not really, because I know that.
This is from a company that I found on Etsy called Cotton Koala. Now, you know there's a trend at the moment, and it's when you use string and you wind it together and you create like plant potter handles and...
Meg did them.
Is that what it's called? Oh no.
No, Meg did them.
I thought you were saying, yeah, Meg did them.
Meg did them. There you go. That's the technical
I feel
term.
like it begins with an M. I'm not going to go through this video, I've already got the giggles. This is basically how this was created. Meg did not make this. A beautiful company called Cotton Koala made them. So let's have a look. It comes with some cute twining, which I'm slowly destroying. Oh, I feel like I should have shown you the packaging up close. You can zoom in. Have you noticed how there's loads of fluff in the air? Is that from your beard?
It's on my nose.
Ah, how sweet is that?
So pretty.
Are you just saying that? Do you genuinely
I'm
like it?
trying to, get into the part of
Be a
this YouTuber. I'm just so excited about this one. It's so unique and different. Like, how many times have you seen this before?
You're taking the mick, but actually, this is
It's very unique.
This is unique and
I
different.
say that is lovely.
Yeah, it's really sweet. So there you go. It's a snowflake. You could, I think this one was £6. You could get 3 for 15, which I think is pretty darn decent. And the idea is that I want to hang this up in our window.
Also, when it's not Christmas, you could light it down and put hot pans on it.
Multifunctional. Well done, cotton koala.
That multifunctional item. I'm gonna give that a 7.5 out of 10.
7.5? I would give that at least an 8, maybe even 8.5.
So close. 7.5 and 8 is so close together.
Well, I think.
If I said 3, you'd kicked off.
Yeah,
but
true.
I gave it enough. I don't want to go in too high because there's some things in this haul that are incredible that will be getting 10s. So I feel like this is lovely and I'm very much looking forward to having it up in the house. But
At the end of the day, it's my video and I say 8.5.
overruled. Why am I here?
For the comedic relief. Okay, right. Next thing we're going to do is... Should we do another independent? Should we do another independent?
Yes.
Okay.
Meg made this one.
Meg, is that your phone?
That's your phone. It's sat right there.
Oh, it's my mum. Fancy a FaceTime.
Not right now, see this.
Fancy a FaceTime. Should I send her a photo?
Yeah.
Just filming a video, bear with. Alright, so next one is from the Little Design Room, and they're an independent company and they're based in Sussex, and they do ceramic Christmas tree decorations that you can personalise. They really kindly sent this to me, which is just the most lovely and thoughtful thing. And they put Miranda and Tristan on it. Tristan was low-key fuming because he felt like his name should come first and it should be Tristan and Miranda.
I follow you, not me. It's probably why they put you on it first.
And I am the more important person. This goes really nice. I don't know how well you can see our Christmas tree behind us.
Do you want to put it on the Christmas tree in the video and have it sat there for the rest of the video?
Yeah, that's such a lovely idea. Well done, you. I also just want to say, feels really solid, really strong, and also timeless. It's not following a fad, it's doing its own thing. So this is going to look beautiful every single year when you get it out and personalised so you can commemorate things. I've seen lots of people get baubles that say 2020 on them because we're done with it. This one though is just celebrating our love. This is because we got engaged, that's why.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they were like to celebrate your engagement.
That's cute. Oh, yeah. The rock.
Shall I put it...
This is distracting me.
Oh, if I put it high up, you can't see it. You're not going to see it anyway because you're in the way.
You're in the way.
Oh, God. Okay. You can't see it, but you just have to know that it's there. All right. Do you want to take your book?
No, I like
You're like a donkey with a carrot. Go, run, go faster. Okay, let's move on to 3 items which all came from Accessorize. I love these. Do you want to help me carry? You can hold one. Carry. Donkey.
Thanks, Mum.
They're kind of like a crushed velvet Christmas tree decoration. So we've gone for a London snow globe, a snowman, and a gingerbread man. And they're embellished with little beads and little pearls and little gems, and they're just gorgeous. And on the back it says something. So this one says London Love. This one says Merry. That makes sense. And what does yours say?
Courage.
Because you need to have courage when you're eating. You need to face. Is this a gingerbread man? You're just going to have an untimely end.
Well, I was trying to think if that's from the Wizard of Oz, but there's no gingerbread man in the Wizard of Oz.
No, you're thinking of the Cowardly Lion, and also it's just nothing to do with the Christmas bauble.
But I thought about it might make sense.
Don't hurt me, gingerbread man!
I forgot I didn't rate the last one, so I'm going to give the star an 8.
You're so stingy!
I'm going to give the star a 9.
I was going to say, can you bear in mind it represents our engagement?
Giving the star a 9. And then these 3, I was a big fan of them before we had these, because this is from the same range. It's a door, and it was what we were given by Miranda's sister Imogen, who always gets a mention in our videos.
Yeah, she always does.
Lucky person. And it says New Beginnings. This was our house.
Yeah, we moved to our new house.
It,
so I wanted to add to the collection, so now we've got 4 of them. So these were 3 for 2, £6 each, so you basically got 3 for £12. Maths with Miranda, is that right?
10 out of 10.
You could kind of have a little nap on this. I'm always here for something that's soft.
For someone who complains about our pillows so much, you would not snap on that.
Alright, happy with these?
Yes.
Super cute.
Accessorize.
We're gonna...
It landed in the middle though.
Oh, the next thing. Should we do the next thing?
Yes.
Okay, this is my pride and joy. This is from Anthropology. And it is a Christmas berry wreath.
Hold it so you can present.
Yeah, please, that's so kind. So I looked for a wreath for a really long time, and there's a fantastic independent company called Poop and Bloom, and I'll put their Instagram handle in the description box down below anyway, so you can find them, who did Christmas wreaths, and my goodness, I fell in love with them. But then I missed the deadline to have one made in time for Christmas.
Did you?
So, yeah. And they had some different ones which were thinner, but for like the full ones, they were like, sorry, we're not taking any more custom orders. It's not their fault. I was too slow.
Rubbish on your part.
It was rubbish on my part. So maybe them next year. So I got this from Anthropology instead. It was a little bit expensive, £45, which is a lot of money for a wreath. But my hope is that we will use it every single year. Now, Tris very wisely said that we weren't to put it on the front of our door because he was worried that someone might steal it. So it's been residing on the inside of our door with a little bit of blue tack to keep it in place.
Go on outside the door.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I'd nick this. I wouldn't know. Don't steal, kids. But say someone's a little bit merry and feeling festive, and you know how people steal like a traffic cone? This, like, you can already envision what will happen. Someone will be like, oh, let's throw it as a
student is going to nick that.
No, someone with tasters.
Yeah.
And
someone like you.
Hey, maybe I'll just nick it and keep it for myself. I don't have to do that, it's mine already. So yeah, Anthropology. I love this. Obviously not traditional, there's no holly on it, but it is traditional enough that it's red. There are a lot that are white and silver and gold at the moment, and we wanted something with berries. That was your request, wasn't it? You said, I want something with berries.
Yeah, and you took that literally.
Right, on the theme of Anthropology. Oh, you didn't rate it! God damn it, we should have never have done the rating thing.
Wreath gets a 10 out of 10.
Wreath gets a 10 out of 10, and this and the snowflake didn't.
Yeah.
Tough crowd.
I love Anthropology.
You're going to love them even more when you see this next thing. These, you want to hold your one? There you go. These are glass Christmas mugs, okay? And inside each glass mug is a Christmas item. So Christmas tree, candy cane, and you could get a snowman as well. They were £12 each, so again a little bit expensive. Also, I'm going to admit to you now, I haven't used them yet because I'm so scared of breaking them, for they are thin.
Well, the object inside is also made of glass. I don't know if you can see it that well.
Well, I'm gonna do close-up shots.
The Miranda thing.
Oh, that's not a Miranda thing, that's an everyone thing.
I'm gonna put my hand behind it. So. But these things, my concern is that if you put anything hot in it,
it will just crack. Wouldn't it shatter?
And imagine not thinking about it and stirring. Crack, smash. Not only is the mug broken, but you can't drink the tea.
Oh yeah, because there's glass in it. So at the moment, they're decorative.
They're useless, but they're lovely.
They're so sweet. And I had my eye on them for so long. Like, they were in my basket on the Anthropology website for probably close to a month. So these are super lovely, impractical, but really festive. Rating?
10. Because I love stained glass.
You do? Do you want to tell everyone about your stained glass thing?
When I was a child, I used to love like coloured glass, and so much so that I used to collect little stained glass animals because I was really cool.
The little ones that you
Yeah.
like
I'm not talking like a life-size hedgehog made of glass.
Tell me all the animals that you had. 1, 2, 3, go.
Snail, deer. Something else. And I loved stained glass so much that I tried to make a stained glass table for my year 11 technology project. But my teacher, Mr. Durbin Jackson, if you're listening, told me not to. And I feel like I was, not this is therapy or anything, but I feel like I was cheating out of that.
I'm really sorry. Do you know what? I had a teacher who, when I was in year 6, I brought Gone with the Wind in as a book to read, which I appreciate is the most ambitious thing in the world. It's an incredibly long and detailed and descriptive novel. But the teacher said, I laughed at me, she said, you've brought Gone with the Wind in, you're not going to read that. So then I didn't read it.
Well,
I know. Yeah, I didn't like her.
Let's go now. Come on. Sore out.
Let's move on to something from a garden centre, because we all know that garden centres have lots of Christmassy treasures for us to buy. You can hear this one coming before it arrives. I love this. Tris is not so keen. It's a silver bell wreath with a glittery bit of Christmas shrubbery and 2 pine cones held by twine. And I think it's charming. It's only £5, which is not that expensive. We should put it around your neck. No, we should put it around my neck so you can always hear me when I'm coming. Tristan has this thing where he's really easy to make jump, and when he jumps, he really jumps. Like, it's so, like... Shall I make you jump now?
No, 3. Please don't. No.
See, I didn't even have to do it. Yeah, you have to do it. He gets scared. So I can put this round my neck and then you'll hear me like a cat.
I'm a big fan, okay, of that idea.
Yeah.
My issue with it is, and the reason I'm not a huge fan, where does it go? It's not big enough to be a wreath on a door.
It's too big for a Christmas tree.
Where does it go? Do you just hang it up on a hook? Who has hooks around their house? Not me.
Not me.
Yeah.
I mean, we live in the same house. Makes sense that we wouldn't have one. So what are you scoring this one?
5.5.
Alright.
It's just an honest rating. What's next?
Well, you're going to love this one because the content is pretty much gone.
That is my fault as well.
This is also from the garden centre. $9.99, so a little bit expensive, but it's a biscuit tin. Now, the reason why I was willing to spend £10 on biscuits is because I wanted to keep the tin afterwards, and there was a good choice. There was green ones, and I was just like, nah, do you know what? I want the snow globe theme. Snow globes! Reoccurring theme. I'd really like a snow globe for Christmas. I've decided it's my new thing. And seeing as you like stained glass, I feel like you should be into snow globes as well.
It's my new thing.
I think I want...
When did you decide that?
Probably yesterday.
Yeah, I thought so.
So here you go. Now, we have eaten most of the biscuits.
What I will say is that this item is not to say go find the garden centre in Winchester that sells this, because if you're not from Winchester, that's very impractical, especially during a lockdown. But I have always been a big fan of a tin of biscuits, and Christmas is the best time for it because they have fun designs like this one, like a snow globe.
Exactly. So what I'll do is I will try and link the particular garden centre that we went to, which was a Blue Diamond in Andover. Have I got that right?
Link it in the
description box down below, so if you can get it, I will link it, but if not, I'll find some equivalents for you so you don't have to shop around. But this we're going to use for years to come, like everything else that we've bought.
But we will buy another one next year, and inevitably this will just be used as like a, I don't know,
Sewing
storage
box.
for, or candles or something random.
Candles, yes.
I want to be the sort of person, I want to be the sort of person that one day has a box full of decorations that you put on the Christmas cake.
My mum has one of those. She has little deers, and a snowman, a tree.
That comes out and you're like, oh wow, I remember these. And then you have like 20 decorations. You probably only use 3, but they're just there after years of collecting them.
Yeah.
So that if you wanted to make
we could get some Disney ones. Like Princess
No.
Frozen?
Not Christmas. I want like little houses, perhaps little
houses,
little snow-covered fir trees.
Yeah, we've got those. Well, my mum has.
Yeah, we
steal them. No, we don't.
We need them.
All right, so a biscuit tin, a novelty biscuit tin that one day you can use to store your cake decorations in.
This is really itchy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But bear with. See what I mean?
You know what this is like? It's like the scene in Love Actually, where he goes like this, and then he goes, what does he say to the camera? Bill Nighy.
Billy Mack.
Christmas is all around me.
Sorry, tangent again.
Moving on. These are from Sass and Belle, and they are bells decorated as Christmas puddings. I fell in love with these. It was 3 for £5, so not too expensive. Now, we could have put them on the Christmas tree, but we decided instead to hang them on our doorknobs. I don't know why. We just did.
Why didn't they on the tree?
Because you didn't like them.
I think it was because we're going to make this video, we didn't want to play anything on the tree using the video. But
No.
you can now.
I absolutely wasn't.
Okay,
It was because you didn't like them. I remember. You were like, do you really want to put those on the tree? Do you remember that conversation?
Nope. I think you've made that up. I actually quite like them.
Who do you trust, me or trust him?
Probably you. I trust you more than I trust myself.
Anyway, they can go on the tree. They can go on the limbs. You can make a little garland out of many if you wanted to buy loads.
How many? Create one of these. I want 40, please.
They look cute.
How much are they each?
3, 4, £5.
Wow. So if you want to spend a couple of £100,
Then you can
make a wreath.
like a giant wreath. They're lovely though. Aren't they sweet? And they jingle. And they look like a Christmas pudding. And I feel like a Christmas pudding is an underrated Christmas decoration design.
do you like Christmas pudding?
No.
There you go.
But I like how it looks. There you go. Sass and Belle. Lovely.
I've
Lovely
not
jubbly.
rated anything for ages.
Oh, should we give up on the ring?
Let's give up. It's all 10. Well done, everyone.
So now we're going to do some Christmas cards.
This is the boring bit.
Why is this boring? Oh no, I left a label on.
I'll do these ones.
Okay. Cool.
These are from Paper Chase.
Good job it was written on the back.
Yeah. 3 different designs, as you can see here. A nice Christmas tree decorating woman and dog. Perhaps.
Christmas tree decorating woman.
Yeah. Perhaps a modern working woman who lives on her own and doesn't have any attachments to anyone, so decides to do her own tree with a lovely
A
decoration.
modern woman.
a tree, a door with a wreath on it, which I first thought was a snowy scene because it's covered in little gold dots that actually do resemble snow. But now I realise that snow is in the foreground.
Can I see?
Nope. This here is a house, a row of houses. Perhaps one of these belonging to this woman.
Because she's a modern woman.
She's a modern woman who lives on her own.
But has an empire. Millionaire. She's a millionaire.
I wouldn't say so. She could have a nicer house.
What was in the foreground?
It's just. Don't worry. It's fine. They get it. They know.
These are super lovely. You get 12 Christmas cards for £6, which is pretty darn good. Because if you've been looking for Christmas cards, you may well have realised that usually they'll charge you £10 for 5, and it's quite expensive. They're quite small, but that's all right. You know, not that you get a cheaper stamp, but that's fine. And yeah, 3 different designs. Do you know what I always do every year? Because I like to write Christmas cards, especially this year, because we haven't seen people, and we probably aren't going to see many people at Christmas. Nice to send them a card. I choose which is my favourite design, and then I give my favourite design to the people that I like most.
What I will say about size as well is how much do you really need to write in a Christmas card?
Not much. Merry Christmas and best wishes for the new year. Screw you 2020.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't see you.
So you don't. They're the perfect size for a Christmas card.
These are a little bit bigger. So these were $4.99 for a pack of 16. God, that's good. 16 for £5.
Wow.
That one was 6 for 12. It's a red bus with reindeer and Father Christmas, who's in the driving seats, going to, I'm assuming, the North Pole. So there you go. Isn't that lovely? They're slightly bigger, and you get way more for your money. And these were from TK Maxx, and I ordered them online. I ordered them when lockdown had started, so all the shops were shut, and I was like, no, I haven't got my Christmas cards yet.
What's lockdown?
The most recent one.
Oh, I thought you meant original lockdown.
Oh,
bloody
no.
hell. Someone's organised all these.
Oh, sorry.
Cards in March?
No. 16 plus 12, 28 people are going to receive Christmas cards. And also, some of those 28 are whole families. So we'll have 5 for a card, so it's more than 28 people.
How?
I reckon at least
Do
40
we have
people.
28 people to send Christmas cards to?
Brian's, Killick's, Burns's, Hall's, my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 friends.
Jamie and Meg.
My 6 friends. I have more than 6 friends, but they're a particular group.
Jamie and Meg.
Chris,
Zoe,
Dave, Rosie, Rich,
Johnny Freeman.
Johnny Freeman. He does the news. Hi, Johnny! You were just listing people in my office now at work. The point is that many people will receive a card. There you go. Oh, and then one more thing. We bought ourselves a gingerbread house. It goes out of date on the 22nd of February 2021, which makes perfect sense because it needs to be in date for Christmas. This is from M&S. We are going to do it at some point, aren't we? We're going to do it and we're going to film it.
How big does it make? Because I look at this and think this is quite a small house. Perhaps a 2-bed. But I think one last year that we actually had... Yeah, exactly. The one we had last year was like...
Really big.
Would fit a family of 5 at least. So I feel like this is a slightly smaller...
And garage. It was just a really big size.
The whole bloody street.
Whereas that one's quite small. But it comes with icing and sprinkles, and we're going to make that at some point and then have it up for a day and then probably eat it. But I do believe that's the end of the Christmas decoration haul. Have I mentioned everything? I don't know. As you can see, favoured brands include Sass & Bell, Anthropology, Accessorize, the Garden Centre, Cotton Koala, and the Little Design Room, who's on the tree behind Tristan. And this fetching number from Amazon.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying it.
Go on, rate your suit. You've rated
my suit. Honestly, my suit I'll give it a 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
Gosh, that's generous.
Oof.
Oof. No, you look lovely.
It's by a company
She's quite
called
chic.
Smithies.
Smithies.
I wouldn't buy it.
Who sponsored this video?
Wouldn't rate it. Very thin. Don't feel very festive. Just like a little twat, to be honest. So.
Merry Christmas! And if you like this video, please can you you look Mozart!
Pope.
Or the Pope. Bit of both. Please can you subscribe because it makes me happy, and if you liked the video you can give it a thumbs up as well, which also makes me really happy. Oh, I suddenly got deja vu.
Because we've all been here before, haven't we?
The point is that I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next week for another one. Mwah! Bye! Mwah! Mwah!
Put the beard on.
Me? Oh god. Oh, I don't like that. I feel like the shepherd.
Can we make this a thumbnail?